Welcome to Retirement Key Radio with Abe Abish.
Connect to retirementkeyradio.com. Abe Abish is Mr. Baseball in my life because it is your favorite sport.
That's right, it is.
Played in college. You follow it very closely. Mm-hmm. Are you so excited that some normalcy is on the way with a shortened, yet still 60-game baseball season coming?
I'm looking forward to it. I love sports. I love baseball, love football, and I'm looking forward to having a season of some sorts. You know, I'm diehard Washington Nationals fan, diehard Washington Redskins fan, and so it'll be nice, you know, even though the Major League Baseball season abbreviated, to have something to watch on TV.
You're not kidding.
And to be able to root for your home team.
I bet you it'll be the highest rated thing, at least for the first couple of weeks, because there's not much new that's on, and knowing that we can enjoy some normalcy.
Yeah, so apparently, you know, the first game, opening game of the Major League Baseball season is going to be at Nationals Park. Nationals obviously won the World Series last fall in 2019, and they're going to be hosting the New York Yankees, so that'll be really cool to see.
You will be tuned in to every game all season long, I have no doubt. And, you know, when it comes to baseball, there's a lot of lessons that people can apply from the game to their everyday life, especially when you're near and in retirement, because you're less concerned about the big home runs. You want those individual runs coming in steadily so that you know everything's going to be okay. And follow me here because this relates to baseball, this little quiz. Which would you rather have? $5.9 million today or $1.2 million every year for 25 years straight? The New York Mets made that offer to Bobby Bonilla, and he chose the 25 years. Former Mets GM Steve Phillips tells MSN Sports,
Bobby Bonilla, we were going to release him. And instead of paying him the $5.9 million, ownership said, I wonder if we can defer it. The idea was, hey, Steve, go to the accounting department and see that if we pay out a certain level of interest, what we'd make off of Bonilla's money if the market did this or did that or bottomed out, you know, what would it take? How would it play out? It was an investment vehicle for the team that they'd make money on his money and he'd still get the benefit of it.
Long story short, the Mets lost their money in the Bernie Madoff scandal, but Bobby Bonilla still receiving $1 million check every July, 10 of them so far, with 15 more to come. Now, I can imagine there's a certain peace of mind that he has, knowing that he can count on receiving guaranteed income year after year without blinking an eye.
Oh, yeah. I mean, talk about how nice that would be to wake up and know, hey, every July 1st, as long as you're alive, you've got over $1 million coming in. That's why they call it Bobby Bonilla Day. Every July 1st on each year, he gets that check for over $1 million. I think a lot of people would have chosen taking that $5 or $6 million up front. However, there's a reason why he chose to defer those income payments, essentially annuity payments, out over that 15-year period of time, and that's a pretty nice thing. But that relates to our retirement as well, and as you know, Kristen, we almost exclusively help people in their late 50s to early 70s, people with just 5 or 10 years away typically or less before full retirement. Some of our clients having been retired already and some that are very close to it. And when you're talking about guaranteed income and having an income plan and streams of predictable, guaranteed, dependable income, that's a conversation we always have with our clients, because as our clients are transitioning from their working careers or the end of their working careers into retirement, they want to know that they'll have the income to live off of and to enjoy, to have fun with, to vacation with, to use that income to do everything they want to accomplish in retirement. We have a couple that we just helped that lives out in Culpeper, Virginia, and they're retiring in 4 years. However, the gentleman just had a health event. He just had a stroke. And so their plan was to always retire in 4 years, but they wanted to come in right now to say, hey, if things don't get better, could we retire this year if we needed to? Not that we want to, but hey, this health event just happened. We weren't expecting it. Could we retire this year if we needed to in 2020? So that's why they came in to basically have us test out what their retirement plan is going to look like. And what we found is that they could retire if they needed to this year, but obviously 4 more years worth of investing and saving.
That would be helpful for sure.
Contributing money, to the 401k and to their investment plan and savings plan would be very helpful, very helpful. And so we ran the numbers and found out that they could retire, But guaranteed income and annuity types of income in their plan is part of what their plan consists of. They'll have Social Security checks, they'll have some annuity income, they'll have some stock market income, they have some rental income, and putting that all together into what we call a retirement income plan, a roadmap for someone's retirement, is so crucially important, because if it's not on paper, how do you know what's going to happen from year to year?
That's right.
You have nothing to follow. So that was extremely helpful for this couple to see that, hey, if they need to retire this year, they could. But if God allows him to work another 4 years, that's what he's going to do to continue to save and take a little bit of pressure off for them. So this is one of those guys that kind of thought or figured he would work for a while. So he's 71 now, and he wants to retire when he's 75. But I think a big motivator for a lot of our clients to retire is to really enjoy that next 10, 15, 20 plus years of their lives with their kids, their grandkids, to travel. I mean, this gentleman was working 60 hours a week. They think that's one of the reasons why he had a stroke, is because you're working 60 plus hours a week. That's a lot for anybody, yet alone a 71-year-old, right?
Yeah.
These were motivators for them to retire and to be able to enjoy the rest of their lives.
Together.
Find out more at retirementkeyradio.com.
Financial professionals are not licensed in all 50 states. To find out if Abraham Abish is licensed in your state, please call 571-577-9968. Abish Financial Services is not affiliated with nor endorsed by the Social Security Administration or any other government agency and does not provide legal or tax advice. Annuity guarantees rely solely on the financial strength and claims-paying ability of the issuing insurance company. By contacting us, you may be provided with information about insurance and annuity products offered through Abraham Abish, NPM number 770-3575.